Questions about technical direction have dominated early conversations in the paddock following the first on-track appearance of the 2026 generation of cars. Several teams arrived in Bahrain with visibly distinct interpretations of the new regulations, reflecting the scale of the reset introduced by the latest rule cycle. Initial scrutiny has focused on how effectively teams have managed the transition away from the previous aerodynamic philosophy, especially with ground effect no longer playing the same role it did in 2025. Engineers now face the challenge of extracting performance through new interactions between chassis architecture and power unit integration. Ferrari's SF-26 has quickly drawn attention from multiple innovative concepts. Among the most discussed are its rotating rear wing flaps and the flick-tail mode system. However, as technical director Loic Serra told L'Equipe, the team's objective was not to commit entirely to a single development path under what he described as a tabula rasa regulatory framework. It is rewarding to see the impact our ideas are having in the paddock, Serra said to the newspaper. He explained that the main difficulty was to keep as many development avenues open as possible without overcommitting to one concept too early. According to Serra, the key objective in 2026 lies in achieving optimal interaction between chassis and engine rather than relying solely on aerodynamic gains. While the rotating rear wing concept, internally referred to as the Macarena, has attracted significant media attention due to its 180-degree flap rotation, Serra indicated that performance gains may depend more heavily on how the car's power unit architecture complements aerodynamic efficiency throughout the season. The development of the blown exhaust solution involved collaboration between aerodynamic specialists led by Diego Tondi and engine engineers under Enrico Gualtieri. Ferrari's decision to adopt a smaller turbocharger compared to Mercedes W15 appears aligned with efforts to reduce response delays following the removal of the MGU-H system. Without the MGU-H, traditional turbo lag becomes a renewed concern. Ferrari is attempting to mitigate this effect, particularly during launch phases and corner exits. A smaller turbo may improve initial acceleration, while the use of longer first gear ratios could allow for more effective energy recovery at higher rotational speeds. Or exhaust gases directed through this configuration may also contribute to airflow energization. A vertical flap positioned ahead of the exhaust outlet is designed to enhance diffuser extraction and improve rear wing efficiency. Ferrari has implemented this within regulatory allowances that permit a cantilever differential flap within a 60mm limit. The transmission layout has been specifically engineered to exploit this opportunity, which is unlikely to be replicated by other teams aside from Haas due to shared components. Development around the rear deformable structure remains ongoing, but early projections suggest the combined solution could deliver performance gains of up to half a second per lap. Serra emphasized that ongoing improvement across the season remains more important than immediate competitiveness. Ferrari intends to continue refining the SF-26's rear-end concept, aiming to extract the maximum benefit from what could remain a largely exclusive interpretation of the regulations. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.